Imagine a Hollywood legend, once untouchable, now fighting to reclaim his throne after years of courtroom drama and lost roles. What if Johnny Depp's next move could silence the doubters forever? Whispers from Paramount Pictures confirm he's stepping into the iconic boots of Ebenezer Scrooge in Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, a dark twist on Dickens' classic directed by T. West. As Deadline revealed in their October 2025 exclusive, this $10 million payday marks his boldest comeback yet, with filming kicking off in London for a November 13, 2026 release. But can he transform redemption on screen into real-life triumph? Let's dive deeper. Johnny Depp's career has been one wild ride. After years of blockbuster dominance with Pirates of the Caribbean, the legal battles hit hard. Roles dried up. Studios hesitated. Fans stayed loyal but wondered if he'd ever return to the big leagues. Now, in 2026, everything points to a serious comeback. The biggest proof: his starring role as Ebenezer Scrooge in Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, a fresh, darker take on Charles Dickens' classic, backed by Paramount Pictures. This isn't some small indie flick. Deadline broke the news first in October 2025. Johnny Depp is in as Scrooge, with T. West, the director behind the chilling X trilogy and Moxine, calling the shots. West brings his signature edge. Think atmospheric horror mixed with Victorian London ghosts. The story follows one man's supernatural journey through past, present, and future, fighting for redemption. It's described as a thrilling ghost story, not your cozy family version. Paramount locked in a November 13, 2026 release date. That's prime holiday season positioning, right before Christmas, when audiences crave festive tales with depth. Depp's paycheck. Reports from Radar Online in January 2026 pegged it at around $10 million, his biggest in years. That's not pocket change. It shows confidence from the studio. The cast keeps growing stronger. Andrea Riseborough joined early as a co-star. Then in November 2025, Deadline confirmed Ian McKellen and Tramail Tillman from Severance signed on. December brought more firepower. Rupert Grint from Harry Potter, Daisy Ridley from Star Wars, Sam Claflin from The Hunger Games, Charlie Murphy, Arthur Conti, and Ellie Bamber. Lists it in pre-production status, but the momentum is real. This ensemble screams event movie. Why does this feel like a true comeback? After the defamation trial fallout, Depp shifted to European projects like Jean du Barry, where he played King Louis XV, and Modigliani, which he directed. Those were solid but smaller. Day Drinker with Penelope Cruz gave him another thriller role. But Ebenezer marks a return to major studio backing. Paramount isn't risking this lightly. T. West's horror cred adds buzz. Fans expect something moody, visually stunning, maybe even unsettling in how it handles Scrooge's greed and ghosts. Depp has always excelled at transformation. Think Captain Jack Sparrow's quirky swagger, Sweeney Todd's vengeful barber, or Mad Hatter's whimsy. Scrooge lets him dive deep, a miserly old man haunted by regret, evolving through terror and insight. Insiders say producers want him on his best behavior during filming in London. No drama, just performance. If he delivers, it could silence critics and remind everyone why he's a draw. The timing hits perfectly. Holiday releases often perform well with nostalgia. A Christmas Carol has been adapted countless times, from Alistair Sim to Muppet versions to Bill Murray's Scrooged. But Depp plus West, that's fresh. No heavy key overload. Expect practical sets, rich costumes, and genuine chills. The plot stays true to Dickens. Scrooge's cold heart cracks open via Marley's ghost and the three spirits. Redemption isn't easy, it's earned through facing hard truths. Fans are already hyped. On social media, posts call it his redemption arc on screen mirroring real life. Others joke about Depp nailing the bah humbug vibe after tough years. Box office potential: strong. Paramount dates it against other big films, but the star power and seasonal hook give it edge. If it opens big, expect more doors to open, maybe even talks for Pirates return, though nothing's confirmed there. This project isn't just a role. It's a statement. Depp proves he can lead a high-profile film again. T. West proves he can handle prestige alongside horror. The cast elevates it beyond remake status. And for audiences, it's a chance to see a legend tackle an iconic character in a bold new way. Depp's journey shows resilience. He never stopped creating music with Hollywood vampires, art exhibitions, smaller films. But Hollywood's big stage, that's where the spotlight burns brightest. Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol could be the spark that reignites it all. Think about the parallels. Scrooge starts isolated, bitter, regretting choices. Ghosts force reflection. He emerges changed, generous, alive. Depp's path echoes that. Challenges tested him, but talent endures. If the film lands, it might not just redeem Scrooge, it could help redeem perceptions of Depp too. Production details keep emerging. Filming likely underway or soon in London for the authentic Dickens feel. Nathaniel Halpern's script, from Tales from the Loop and Legion, promises smart dialogue. Emma Watts produces. She's got a track record with big projects. No first trailer yet, but anticipation builds. When it drops, expect massive views. Depp in heavy makeup, ghostly encounters directed by West. It's visual gold. This comeback isn't overnight. It builds on steady steps. But Ebenezer feels like the turning point. A $10 million role, all-star cast, major studio, holiday release. The pieces align. Will it be a hit? Too early to call. But the setup screams potential. Depp has the chops. West has the vision. Dickens' story has timeless appeal. Together, they could deliver something memorable. For now, the heat is real. Johnny Depp isn't fading, he's evolving. And Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, stands as proof his career is heating up again. What do you think? Ready to see Depp as Scrooge, or waiting for more details? Drop your thoughts below. Johnny Depp's comeback isn't just talk anymore, it's building real momentum with major studio backing and high-profile projects. The centerpiece right now is Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, at Paramount Pictures. This isn't a low-budget side gig, it's a big swing with a November 13th, 2026 theatrical release, perfect for holiday crowds craving something fresh yet familiar. Deadline first reported the news back in October 2025. Johnny Depp stars as Ebenezer Scrooge in this thrilling ghost story adaptation of Charles Dickens' classic. T. West directs, the same guy behind the Intense X trilogy and Moxine, so expect a darker, more psychological edge. No fluffy family vibes here. Think atmospheric dread in Victorian London, with Scrooge haunted by Marley's ghost and the three spirits pushing him toward redemption. The script comes from Nathaniel Halpern, known for Tales from the Loop and Legion, and Emma Watts produces. It's described as one man's supernatural journey to face his past, present, and future while fighting for a second chance. The cast exploded in late 2025. Andrea Riseborough joined early. Then November brought Ian McKellen and Tramail Tillman, from Severance. By December, Deadline confirmed Rupert Grint, Harry Potter's Ron Weasley, Daisy Ridley, Star Wars Rey, Sam Claflin, Hunger Games, Charlie Murphy, Arthur Conti, and Ali Bamber. That's an all-star lineup mixing legends, franchise favorites, and rising talent. IMDb still lists it in pre-production as of January 2026, but the pieces are locked in tight. Payday talks add weight to the comeback narrative. Radar Online reported in January 2026 that Depp's getting around $10 million, his largest paycheck in years. Producers reportedly want him focused and drama-free on set in London. No wild stories so far, it's all about delivering the performance. This role plays to Depp's strengths. Transformation. Scrooge starts cold, greedy, isolated, much like some public views post-trial, then cracks under supernatural pressure, emerging generous and alive. Depp has nailed eccentric, layered characters before. Jack Sparrow's unpredictable charm, Sweeney Todd's dark rage, the Mad Hatter's whimsy. Here, he gets to explore regret, terror, and growth in a way that could mirror his own path. Why this feels like a turning point. After the 2022 trial fallout, Depp stepped back from Hollywood blockbusters. He did Jean du Barry, playing Louis XV, directed and starred in Modigliani, and led Day Drinker with Penelope Cruz, a thriller that wrapped recently. Those were respected but smaller or international. Ebenezer flips that. Paramount's involvement means real marketing muscle, wide release, and box office expectations. Holiday timing helps. A Christmas Carol adaptations always draw crowds. Alistair Sim's 1951 version, The Muppets, Scrooged with Bill Murray. This one stands out with West's horror flair, practical effects, moody lighting, genuine chills instead of over-the-top glee. Production likely ramps up soon in London for authentic Dickens-era sets, foggy streets, creaky manners, ghostly visits. No trailer dropped yet, but when it hits, expect massive buzz. Depp in heavy prosthetics or makeup, facing spectral horrors directed by T. West. Fans already draw parallels online. Scrooge's redemption arc echoing Depp's resilience after tough years. He kept creating Hollywood vampires music, art shows, but major studio leads. This is the door reopening. It's not the only iron in the fire. Deadline and Hollywood Reporter confirmed in December 2025 that Depp produces the first English-language feature adaptation of Mikhail Bulgakov's The Master and Margarita via his In.2 film company. Cameras possibly roll late 2026. No director or cast announced yet beyond producers like Steven Duders and Svetlana Dal. This literary classic mixes satire, fantasy, and devilish chaos, ambitious stuff that shows Depp expanding beyond acting. Then there's his art side. Castle Fine Art drops his new limited edition collection, Accidents and Underdogs, on February 6, 2026. Fans call it a fresh chapter, with social posts hyping the launch. Depp's paintings have sold well before. This keeps his creative brand strong. Rumors swirl about Pirates of the Caribbean 6, with Jerry Bruckheimer hinting at scripts featuring familiar faces, but nothing firm. For now, Ebenezer leads the charge, a $10 million role, powerhouse cast, T. West's vision, Paramount push. If it connects, it proves Depp can still headline and draw crowds. The setup screams potential. Timeless story, modern twist, star power. Depp's journey shows grit. Challenges tested him, but talent and fan support endure. Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, isn't just a movie. It's proof his career heats up again, one iconic role at a time. What excites you most about Depp as Scrooge? The dark twist, the cast, or seeing him back big? Share below. Johnny Depp is back and the momentum feels unstoppable. With Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, locked for November 13, 2026 at Paramount, a $10 million paycheck, T. West directing, and a cast that includes Ian McKellen, Daisy Ridley, Rupert Grint and more. This isn't just another role, it's his boldest Hollywood return yet. The dark, ghostly twist on Dickens could remind everyone why he became a legend in the first place. If you're as excited as the fans lighting up social media right now, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the first trailer drop or any update on Depp's next moves. Drop a comment. Would you watch this in theaters day one, or are you waiting for reviews? Turn on notifications. The comeback story is just heating up. See you in the next one.